Facebook is still starting. Okay, all right, we're moving.
Are we live?
Okay, now I need to find the comments, and I can
Are we live, guys? If we're
pop
live,
out.
holla at your boy. All right? Yep, that's where I'm at today. If we live, holla at your boy. You feel me? Oh yeah. That's how I am today. James Berryman first. If you ain't first, you're last. Well, you can be second or third as well.
I guess, yeah.
Or any of the other places.
Olight Chris with hey.
Only one person gets
Henry's
recognized as first. Skinny Rogers. Nice to see you're staying lean. I don't know.
I don't even
Austin,
know.
Raphael, Crystal, John, Brett, Winston, Jerry, Mike, Jared, Brett, Mike.
You okay? Oh my God.
See, I can't do that on Instagram because it's like Turkey Slayer 44.
Marky Mark and knives and
you're a noob,
Yahi
18.
Yap.
And it's like, okay, all right, y'all
Instagram
need to calm down.
has the weirdest handles. Like, I mean, you guys get creative and I love it, but like, I can't pronounce them.
Jerry, it's not Kelly Sean, it's Sean Kelly. Come on. Unbelievable.
Went to school with a kid named Sean Kelly.
he fixed it. He said Sean Kelly.
Oh, you are a brat.
That's legit, dude. I'm getting a phone call. Whoops.
Hello,
guys. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. Hope you did too, Rich. I got it right. You did, Jared. You got it right. Hola, peoples. Hey, what's up? All right, cool.
Roanoke, Alabama. Henry, you're correct. It is not Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a reason for that.
Yeah, so let's kick this one off, guys. We got a lot to talk about, so let's just get on up into it. So typically we are not live on Thursday. Usually it's Friday, which is why we call it Flashlight Friday. But today is really special because we have our first flash sale of 2022 starting tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, okay?
7.5 hours.
Right. So, we got a huge sale, our first sale of the year starting in 7.5 hours. So obviously, we have to go live to talk about it with you guys, okay?
Yeah.
I do understand that a lot of the people watching right now maybe have already ordered stuff because to the people watching, if you did not know, we offer a program called Early Access where it's something that you can earn by making purchases on our website and acquiring points. Once you acquire enough points, you will reach silver level or above status on our website. Once you do that, you will actually have access to our flash sales before everyone else. Early access, right? That's what you think it is, and that's what it is, right? So most of the people watching are big Olight fans. They've ordered a lot of things from us, and because of that, they are able to take advantage of that website perk and be able to order stuff before everybody else. So to the people who have early access, to the people who are silver level and above, you know who you are. I'm sure you know what ranking you are on your login at olightstore.com. For you guys, maybe you already have stuff on the way.
There's a lot of people who have been posting in the official Facebook group who have already gotten their orders from early access.
Yeah.
So
there's people showing the Nightour on their own desk already. It's like, holy crap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mike already ordered a Nightour bundle. Absolutely. That's the way to go, considering that they actually sold out for early access and we don't have as many as we should for the main sale. I just said it, but I do need to make that point that the Nightour, it's been selling like crazy. Okay, you guys wiped it out on early access. We do have an allotment of Nightours left for the main sale.
Yes,
but it's not that many.
Mm-mm.
And to be honest with you, we didn't make that many Nightours to begin with. Because it's not a normal flashlight run, and also they're just honestly more expensive and harder to make than just an EDC flashlight. Like making a Nightour is obviously a hell of a lot more involved and takes a lot more time and expense compared to an i3E, right? So because of that, we just straight up didn't make as many as we do for the flashlight runs. But also they're extraordinarily popular because they are a really cool, unique new product. So with all of that said, the early access people already wiped out
Mhm.
their allotment, and there's not that many for the main sale.
The other thing that we are low on, which if you guys are looking at the website, you will see is the Silver Baton 3. We do have, again, an allotment for the main sale starting tonight at 8, but as of right now, your early access allotment is done.
Right.
So,
If we sell out of something during early access, it doesn't mean we're completely sold out because we reserve certain amounts
Mhm.
for when the main sale starts. So the people who don't have early access are they can still order
Yes.
everything that we have on sale. A lot of people say that. A lot of people who don't have early access are like, "Oh, you're just going to sell out with the early access people, and I won't even be able to order it." It's like, well, no, that's impossible
Mhm.
because we make that impossible. We literally reserve inventory for the main sale. But the Nightour, we don't have that many of them. Okay, so they are going to sell out quickly.
I
And to
have
be
a
honest
feeling,
with you, I don't know when we're going to get them back in stock again because,
right,
like I said, they're a lot more involved to make
right.
than just a regular flashlight.
I mean, they're amazing, and if they're doing so well, so I can't imagine that we won't see it, but I don't know when it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, why is our YouTube?
Oh,
Can you fix the
uh-oh.
fix the thing?
Good.
Okay, there we go. I'm like,
Sometimes,
am I dying?
yeah,
My
sometimes
eye.
this webcam thing gets weird, so bear with us here. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. If you want to get a Nightour tonight
Mhm.
during this sale, if you have not ordered one during early access already, you have to go to the website at like 7:55 p.m. Eastern time tonight so that you can get logged in and get ready to go. Once it hits 8 o'clock, refresh your screen and add it to your cart and check out.
We
Okay?
do have a couple giveaways going on for them also. So if you guys want to enter those, if you haven't already, please do. There's one on the YouTube channel. There's one on the main Facebook page. Probably even on Instagram. So keep an eye on all of the platforms because you guys have a chance to win them also.
Right. So let me just explain.
Uh-oh.
Skinny Sean. Oh, geez, I would love to be skinny. That'd be nice. I need to lose about 20 pounds this year, to be completely honest. That's one of my goals. But I also love bagels and pizza. So that's kind of a problem.
So
okay, that was a tangent.
We had a little bit of it. Speaking of pizza, we had a little bit of a day here yesterday. All went well. It's fine. We recovered. And then I had a night when I got home, and I got home at like 10:30, and the first thing I did was went straight to the fridge and had a piece of pizza. I'm like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like that's where my mental state is. I needed the pizza. So
it's called carb therapy.
Carb therapy, yes. Retail therapy is too expensive, so I went with carbs.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where I'm at. I used to do the
Mhm.
retail therapy thing where it's like, oh, I have seasonal woes. I'm gonna buy a new jacket or whatever.
Mhm.
But now I'm past that. I already own
Now it
too
goes
much
to
stuff.
food. It's like, I'll
Yeah.
splurge on the sushi today.
So now it's like, I didn't have a good day. Time for Uber Eats.
Exactly.
Anyways, what about pizza bagels? Yeah.
I love pizza bagels. Kat on Instagram. I guess you came in after we mentioned it. I'll cover it again real quick. The early access allotment of the lamp has sold out, but it will be available again at 8 p.m. tonight for the regular sale.
Yeah.
So if you're new here, please don't panic, but get on the website at exactly 8 and get that order in as soon as possible because they will sell out very quick.
Couple good comments here on YouTube that I can address. First one, David said, Sean, loved your Seeker 3 Pro Warrior X3 comparison video. Really appreciate that. To be honest with you, like the reason why that video was posted so late at night
because we had a day
is because we had like one day to be able to do it. And I was working all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see Olight World, the YouTube channel, post a YouTube video late at night, it's not because I wanted to do that. It's because I'm working all night. So if I post a video late at night, please watch it.
Also, yesterday we had some memory card issues, and we filmed once, and then we had to film again.
Yeah, like
and guys, it was. Thank you for that comment because that makes both of us feel so much better about the work that we put in yesterday.
Yeah, so it definitely makes me feel better when I work all night on a video and then the next day people say, hey, good job, or like, hey, I watched it. I'm like, oh, okay, so that was worth it. So if you could, Please watch the YouTube video that we posted last night. I think it's very informative. Part of the reason why it was difficult is because there was so many parts to the video and so much information. We got pretty technical with it. We compared the Seeker 3 Pro, the Seeker 2 Pro, and the differences. We showed the performance. We even did a torture test. And then in the same video, we did the exact same thing for the Warrior X3, comparing it to the Warrior X Pro. And we did an outdoor, we showed the performance outdoors and did a torture test on that one. So in one video, we compared a whole bunch of products, did 2 torture tests, did 2 beam comparisons in one video. Like, so please watch that video. Also in that video, as another incentive, we're giving away a Seeker 3 Pro or a Warrior X3 to whoever wins.
Choice, guys. Your choice.
So not only did we talk about a whole bunch of flashlights and show everything we possibly could about them, including torch tests, but we're giving away a flashlight in the video that's worth over $100.
And it takes.
So please watch it.
And it takes a whole 3 seconds to enter.
Please
like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Like, they're the most simple instructions, and it'll take almost no time out of your day, and you guys get a good chance to win. So,
but anyway, so that's my tangent about that. Please go and watch the videos that we made for this January sale. They all have giveaways, and they all have tons of information. We did a full unboxing video where you can see all these products unboxed. We did a sale introduction video where we're giving away a Nightour in that video. And then we have the video we posted last night. And then we also do a bunch of live videos as well. So
I really hope that you guys appreciate like the night footage. It wasn't with the good camera, so it's definitely not as good as it could have been.
I still think it looks really good, though.
But it's my backyard.
You can see that
so like my neighbors are probably like, what the hell is going on out there right now? Because it took me like a couple tries to like get like the good footage. So I'm pretty sure they think I'm absolutely insane by now.
But actually, those showing that beam footage is actually really cool because here, let me fix the camera. I don't know why. Okay, good. For some reason, putting your hand in front of a camera makes it focus again.
I don't know.
So anyways, what's cool about it is when we show the Seeker 3 Pro performance, since it has that rotary dial, you can just ramp up and up and up through the output. And like, you'll think it's done, but it just keeps getting brighter and brighter and brighter. Same thing with the Warrior X3. You turn it on and you're like, wow, this is really bright. And then you realize it's low mode. Then you crank to high mode and it's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
My dad was outside with me when I was doing this. And he's like, I don't even have my glasses on. And he's like, I can see those trees pretty clearly. I'm like, see, it's impressive.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like the Seeker 3 Pro and the Warrior X3, like, yes, they have different beams. Seeker 3 Pro is a floody beam. Warrior X3 is a thrower. But both of those flashlights are so bright that they'll be on medium mode. And you'll be like, you'll already be like, dang, that's really bright. That's awesome. And then it's like, oh, no. That's medium. Here's high. Here's turbo, and you're just like
I need sunglasses. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the funniest and like most awesome part about these lights. And when you show them to a friend in person, you guys know about this. Like, I'm sure you guys have shown your flashlights to your friends and family. When you do that, it's true. Every single time you start it on low mode and they're like, wow, that's pretty bright. Then you flip to medium and they're like, oh, wow, it gets brighter. And then you flip to turbo and they're like, whoa, what?
It's like you forget how bright like 4200 lumens really is. Because, you know, for my daily tasks, what am I grabbing? I'm grabbing an i3T. I'm grabbing, you know, something small like that. But like when I was outside like doing that, I was just like, holy crap, like this is insane.
Oh, Brad, thanks for Brad definitely watched the video. He said, was your dad behind the wow comment? Yeah, so when we oh no, why does it do this? Oh, now we're clear again. Okay. So on the beam footage of where, you know, we're ramping up all the way up, as it starts getting like higher and higher, I wrote like a caption of like, wow,
wow.
Because that's what I said. You ramp it up and up and up, and it's like, wow, it's still getting brighter. Like, what is happening?
No,
like,
my dad's words were a little more on the profanity side, so those weren't going in the video.
anyways, that was a tangent there. Somebody else, a couple of people asked on YouTube, how do the giveaways work on YouTube? So we pretty much do it the same time every time. We try to stay consistent with what we do so that more people catch on and you'll understand it not only for that one situation, but for future situations. There's a reason why we always do live videos normally on Friday at 12:30 Eastern time. It's so that you guys remember. How are you going to remember when we go live when we never go live at the same time?
Right.
So we picked lunchtime on Friday. Probably good. I know it's 9:30 a.m. on the West Coast, but we're on the East Coast. And for years we've been doing live videos on Friday at 12:30 Eastern time. So with that said, same thing with the YouTube videos. In order to enter the giveaways that we do within our YouTube videos, you have to subscribe to the channel, which is literally one click, either with your finger or a mouse. And then you have to click like. You have to like the video, which is, again, one click with your finger or a mouse, which is just hitting the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
And then the last thing you have to do is give us some type of comment in the comment section. We might ask you what your favorite Olight is, what your favorite color is, what's your favorite feature. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is I'm trying to explain how, like, entering these YouTube video giveaways, it's 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds of work.
Yeah. And then when it comes to winners, depending on how many we have, typically what we do is, like, I just put a little sticky note on my computer screen and I just scroll. And that's where it lands.
Yeah, and again, we don't care who wins. Anybody can win. It doesn't matter.
I reply to your comment on YouTube and I say, hey, you won, send me a message, blah, blah, blah. And then typically people just email me or message me, and then we arrange their shipping. So
okay, so the way that we pick the winners, so now you know how to enter and realize how easy it is. So hopefully you'll keep doing that in the future. But we pick the winners on the next Monday after that video is posted. So, for example, we posted a video last night.
Right.
The winner for that video, we will announce Monday morning.
Right.
Now, keep in mind, Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so we'll probably do it on Tuesday. We'll give you an extra day to enter, but you can enter throughout the whole weekend after that week that we posted the video, all the way up until at least Monday morning. And then, for example, Monday's a holiday, so we'll go ahead and announce all the winners on Tuesday instead. But you see what I'm saying? So anybody who enters any of the giveaways that we're doing this week, which is a lot, and I mean on every platform. So on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, we do different giveaways on all three platforms, which is why I always suggest to follow us on all of them, because we do different things on all of them. But all of the giveaways that we're doing this week, the winners will be picked on Tuesday. But typically it's on Monday. It just, you know, when it's a holiday, obviously it goes to the next day, just like trash, right?
And I mean, and the other thing too,
just like taking out the trash.
The other thing too is, like, I think our release video, like the main overview video of the sale, I think was last Friday, right? Right. So we didn't pick the winners for that Monday because it's part of the sale series. So we'll include that one this coming Monday, well, Tuesday, you know, in addition to all of the other sale videos. So just keep that in mind too. There will be a winner for that, obviously.
No, part of the rules on YouTube is to post one comment, and we write the word ONE in all caps when we post the rules about these. So if we're scrolling through and we see somebody who posted a bunch of comments, they're just not going to win because we're going to disqualify them for trying to post more than one comment. Which
so don't.
We literally write the word one in the rules.
Don't spam the account, please. It ain't going to help you.
You'll just lose if you do that. So it's up to you if you want to do that, or if you actually want to participate and follow the rules. It's up to you. With that said, we did actually just post a giveaway on our Facebook page about 30 minutes ago. And that giveaway is for a Lake Blue O-Pen Pro and the Blue O-Pen Mini. So we're going to pick one winner to win 2 pens. And that giveaway, again, we just posted on the Facebook page. So if you're watching this live video on the Facebook page and you haven't entered that giveaway yet, well, please do after this live video. And if you're on YouTube and you have Facebook, then please jump over to the Olight World Facebook page after this live video and do it. And if you're on Instagram and you have Facebook, do the same. If you hate Facebook, I get it. We still do giveaways on Instagram and YouTube as well. So it's up to you. But I'm just letting you guys know about the most recent giveaway that we're doing, which started about 30 minutes ago on the official Olight World Facebook page. So I told you, you can enter or not. It's up to you.
You have so many opportunities.
Yeah.
So many.
So there's that. Yeah, and for Mab here doesn't like Facebook, so that's completely fine.
Yeah, but you have YouTube, you have Instagram.
That's why we're live on 3 platforms right now. If people only liked one platform, then why would we be on all 3? So we understand. We totally get it. And that's why we spend so much time working on all 3 platforms instead of one. So so that's where we are with that. Anyways, gosh, we've been talking about, I feel like we've been talking about meaningful things, but we haven't actually talked about the products yet. So we'll talk about the Nightour very briefly. We don't need to talk about this a lot because I think it's going to sell out probably in the first like 20 minutes of the sale. Let me give you an example. People were asking about how many we have left. I don't know the exact number, but typically when we release a new flashlight for a sale, it's going to be anywhere between like 5,000 to like 10,000 pieces that we make, right? So we do, like, for instance, I think the Lake Blue Seeker 3 Pro, we made like 5,000 of these total worldwide. And that's just one example. The normal run stuff, the stuff that's not limited edition, we usually make like 10,000. And then we make more after that as time goes on. So just a heads up, the Nightour for the sale starting tonight, we don't even have thousands of them, man. We have like a few hundred. Okay. And if you guys are familiar with Olight, we've got hundreds of thousands of fans. We have hundreds of thousands of people who subscribe to our newsletter. So when we only have a few hundred of a product, see you later. Like, it's gone. Okay. When you tell almost 1 million people about something that you have a few hundred of, it doesn't last. Okay. And this won't because of that. So the Nightour, incredible. It's got the RGB. You have 2 RGBs. You have RGB1, RGB2. Here's RGB1, which goes to the full color from top to bottom, and it transfers to each different color. And then if you click it again, you have this rainbow pattern where you have several different colors at the same time, and those rotate
like that
down.
Waterfall feature. So yeah. RGB1 fades in and out like the Obulb MCs do.
Yeah. So cool thing about it, it's not plugged in right now. There's no cable.
Right. Yeah.
Because this has a built-in 4,000 milliamp battery, which is cool. And also the lamp head right here, which is removable. And also you shake it to turn it on. It has that accelerometer in it. Hopefully you saw the YouTube video where we talk about this. But this has its own battery inside of it as well, obviously, because it's separate from the lamp and it still works. So that's really cool that both pieces can work without being plugged in. The lamp head is really great. It has 90 lumens, works well. I love the shake to turn it on feature, but also you can connect other Olight products to the head of the Nightour right here. My favorite would be, definitely either the Obulb MC, because you can still change you can do that stepless dimming while it's connected. Or if you want to have a brighter flashlight as your lamp, you can use the Baton 3 there as well.
Also, keep in mind that we did show this in the video. There's a top button to actually turn the other lights on and off from here. It only works if it's plugged in. So we're not plugged in right now, and I can't turn this on. I can't turn the lamp head on either. But if we plug this in, this top button will work. So in order to do that, you would have to turn this on and then attach it.
You can actually flip it to one RGB color. Is it a double tab?
Hold please. We did this at some point.
We did it. Do like a double tap up, maybe. Yep.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay, that's what I thought. So so basically you put it on RGB1.
yes.
You wait for it to become the color that you
So
want.
let's go.
You double
green.
tap to lock it in. Look,
Double
it's
tap
not
up.
double tap up to lock it in, and now it's not changing anymore.
Yes.
So that's actually a really good question because, for example, I talked last week about how I have kind of a computer gaming desk set up. You know what I'm talking about. You see that kind of stuff on the internet where somebody has like a really cool gaming desk and they have the lights everywhere and they have the custom made computer with the glass and you can see all the colors and the fans and all that. You know what I'm talking about. So for me, what I like to do to kind of change my desk up is I will change the color scheme of the whole thing because I have a remote for my PC and my PC is made out of glass. So you can see all the internal components, the graphics card, the water cooling, all of that. Right now, the theme of my desk is red. So when I turn everything on, everything turns red. I got RGB light strips underneath the desk and on top of the desk, and the computer's red and all this stuff. So for me, putting the Nightour on my desk, yes, I want to lock in red because that's the color that I have of all the other stuff. But then if I want to, I can be like, I'm kind of tired of red. Let's switch it to blue. And then I can switch everything to blue again. So
it does work on the RGB2 setting as well. So like that multicolor, like if you guys have been watching, it hasn't moved. So I did stop it. So you can stop it with any combination here too. And then you can and then it'll start to waterfall again.
There you go. There it goes again. So yeah, really like that functionality. And for me personally, someone who likes to theme their stuff as a certain color, it is really useful to be able to lock it in. So anyway, so there's the Nightour, guys. I think we've talked about it enough. It's amazing. With the discounted price, it's a really good deal considering all of the technology and the build quality of this.
Sorry.
I've mentioned it several times. The entire thing is machined out of aluminum. I find it incredible that
it has a suction cup base also.
I find all of these holes pretty incredible. That is a lot of extra work, guys. And I really like the look of it as well. And like I said, this is metal, this is metal, this is metal, this is metal. The whole thing's made out of metal. It's not
so nice
plastic crap. Like the quality's there, guys. Even the little knob here, in order to switch to the different settings, it's made out of metal. Okay. All right. Olight Nightour. It's going to sell out. Get it if you want. Please set your alarm for tonight if you want to get it. I would suggest setting your alarm for 7:55 Eastern time. The Nightour is currently out of stock. It will go back in stock starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Keep in mind, Eastern time. So that means if you don't live on the East Coast, your time's going to be different. Okay. And I know, people I don't know why this keeps getting blurry. The lighting is okay today, but it keeps getting blurry.
I wonder if it's just us stepping back and forth.
To the people who haven't ordered from our website very much, to the people who've ordered from our website 800 times, you already know this, obviously. But the people who've not ordered, we run our sales on Eastern time. Mm-hmm. So, for example, 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight is 5 p.m. in California, right? And it's 6 p.m. in Texas. And it's 7 p.m. What am I saying? It's 5 p.m. in California, 6 p.m. in Colorado, 7 p.m. in Texas, 8 p.m. in New York.
Yeah,
do you see?
Woo.
Yes. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8 from left to right. And then you have Hawaii, which is probably at 2 p.m. I think they're 6 hours back.
I don't know where Xavier is. I never know what time it is in Alaska.
And then in Alaska, I'm pretty sure it's 4 hours. So it's probably 4 p.m. in Alaska. Anyways, I just explain it with the biggest states where the most people are. When we look at our sales data, it's obviously pretty apparent that, our best selling states are the ones with the most people. So California, Texas, New York, Florida, those kind of states, obviously, have the most people buying our product because that's where the most people are.
We are in New Jersey, Patrick.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Best pizza and bagels ever.
Alaska's 1 hour behind Pacific time. Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
Pacific time, the sale starts at 5 p.m. So 1 hour behind that, Alaska, 4 p.m. And then I'm 99% sure that Hawaii is 6 hours back from Eastern time. So it should be 2 p.m.
If you guys are fairly new, I apologize for Facebook. Facebook is just, it is what it is. It's always choppy. It's delayed. We have really good internet. YouTube is fine. Instagram is fine. It's literally just Facebook. So we do the best we can.
Yes, Chris. Yeah, I live in Jersey City. That's pretty apparent at this point because I post stuff of New York City all the time.
And scooters.
I can literally see the New York City skyline from my house, which is really cool.
And I live in the sticks.
And you live in the sticks. So I'm a city slicker.
I am not.
It's okay. I lived my whole life in freaking Georgia, so I understand being in the middle of nowhere and being out in the woods and making fires and cooking food, over an open flame. I get
I'm in a cute little suburban town for the most part, but I am up there a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, actually, a lot of the Olight YouTube videos that we've posted in the past were at my buddy Casey's house, where he literally lives in the middle of nowhere. There is literally nothing that exists. He has to drive 30 minutes to get to the freaking grocery store. Okay.
I can live with that. If I can walk out on my back porch and not see a neighbor, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, I think the PL Pro video, we filmed it out like in the middle of the woods on his land, which was a great time because we were able to shoot and do all that kind of stuff. But anyways, another tangent. Sorry. So we already talked about this a little bit. So the Seeker 3 Pro is in the new Lake Blue. Not only is this a really cool blue color, but also this is the first time we've ever done this blue color. Mm-hmm. So for example, the Warrior X3 here is also on sale during the sale in Desert Camo. This is the first time we've done Desert Camo for the Warrior X3, but we've done the Desert Camo in other products before this one. That is not the case with the Lake Blue. Not only, again, is this a really cool colorway that I hope we continue to do, this is the first time we've ever done this color. So there are only 2 Lake Blue products in the existence of Olight, and that is the Seeker 3 Pro and the O-Pen Pro, and these are for sale tonight for the first time ever.
It is similar to the deep sea, the ocean blue fade pen that we did, but it is slightly different. It is not that exact blue, but it's kind of close. Definitely lighter than the Wolfpack Seeker. Definitely not that same, dark blue matte finish. It's a really nice color.
Can you show it? Somebody was asking to show it a little bit closer. I know it's
kind of. There we go. Okay. Instagram, I'll get to you guys in a second.
So you have the black top right here, which is where the green laser is. And then you have the black clip, which is where the flashlight is. Then you have this black ring right here that separates the top from the pin section here. And then the bolt right here, which is where you actuate the pin, is also black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 of these pieces are black. The rest of the pin is that Lake Blue. I think the black looks great with the Lake Blue.
Oh, on camera it kind of matches, but it's very much an Olight blue, if that makes sense.
Same thing here with the Seeker 3 Pro. So black grips, black front bezel, black switch, which again I think is the right color to go with the Lake Blue. So
because it's drastically different if you guys are curious.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
I love the electric blue, but this is really nice too.
Yeah. So Seeker 3 Pro and Lake Blue, O-Pen Pro and Lake Blue. We actually have these as a bundle during the sale. If you want to get them together to get the only 2 Lake Blue Olight products in existence, you can get them together, and that's 35% off. I believe so.
I will tell you in a second.
Really good deal there.
Yeah.
Mab, if you want to get one of each, just get the bundle. You can just click one button and then you get both.
Oh goodness. 35% off, guys.
35% off. Okay. 35% off is the biggest discount of this sale. The mega packs are also 35% off. So if you get 35% off, you're getting the best discount of the sale. So I would suggest to look at the things that are 35% off and go with those first, because that's the best deal of the sale. Okay. And one of those 35% off bundles is this right here, which is nice to see.
I love when things come matching bundles.
Yeah, for sure. Like we talked about, Warrior X3, the video that we posted last night is about this one. Well, it's actually about these two. God, man, this thing.
You got to stop moving forward, I think.
I can't move forward.
It's odd.
But my eyes aren't good, even with my glasses on. I still like the words are so small from your comments.
What?
Anyways, so we made the video here about the Warrior X3. Amazing performance for its size, and it's super overbuilt. By far, the best, I'd say the strongest flashlights that we make. And keep in mind, I've torture tested most of the products that we make. The best torture tests were either the Warrior X series, so that includes the Warrior X3 or the Warrior X Pro. We can't break these damn things. They're so overbuilt and so strong. It's unbelievable. The
Warrior X Pro was rough.
The Warrior X Pro, I don't know how it kept turning on. I'm like, why is this turning on?
Absolutely brutal.
Anyway, so the Warrior X series, and then also the Odin series, which is great to see. I can't break the Odins either. Like they just keep surviving. You run over it, you drill it, you hit it with a hammer, you slam it, you drag it. They just don't stop working.
Yeah, they were definitely the best two that we've ever done.
So for the people who, have asked this question from personal experience, the strongest Olight products are the Odin series lights, which is good because those are rifle lights. You want those to be strong. And then also the Warrior X series lights. They just don't break. It's crazy. So anyways, it looks wonderful in the desert camo. Like this is, oh, geez.
See, if you just stand back, it's fine.
Okay.
Just don't move. Just stay right there.
Of course, we had to do the Warrior X3. I mean, this is the most like tactical product that we even make. I mean, this thing, it's got the finger ring with like the point on it. Like it's got zirconium beads on the front for like jabbing. Like it's super overbuilt. This thing has a really intense beam in case you need to like shine it at somebody or whatever. Like it really is the ultimate tactical flashlight. And I was wondering, I'm like, why the hell isn't it in camo?
Now we just need desert.
This is the most tactical light of all tactical lights, and it's not even in camo. So now it finally is.
When we first came out with this and we did the video, I think I said it in the live video. This is a fantastic keep in your car emergency light because one, it has the zirconium beads on the bezel. So if you ever need to break out of a car window, anything like that, you have that option. The Warrior ring has that point, so it's a great self-defense tool if you ever find yourself in that kind of situation. I mean, no, it does not have a seatbelt cutter, so yes, you can go out and buy one of those tools. But overall, to have a really good flashlight with great run times, plus a self-defense tool and a glass breaker, I think is the perfect option to keep in your vehicle, emergency bag, bug-out bag, anything like that.
Yeah. Also, flashlights that have high candela. So the candela on the Warrior X3 is 78,000. It's got a 560 meter beam distance. The intensity of this beam, meaning how bright does it look when you shine it on something, is incredible. But that's a really good feature to have when you have an emergency flashlight, because you might need it to get someone's attention. Obviously, a flashlight that has a more intense beam is going to get people's attention faster. If you shine a thrower at someone's face, they're going to be like, whoa, what?
I was just going to add that in there too. The light itself is a good self-defense tool, not just like the body of it, like the actual light is a good self-defense tool as well. But 560 meters, God forbid your car is ever stranded or something and you're trying to get somebody's attention, across the highway or anything like that, like that's perfect. That is the light.
Yeah. And again, like what she was saying, the zirconium beads on here, the fact that this is a glass breaker, we're not even exaggerating. This could literally save your life one day. Like it could. If you have one of these in your glove box and somebody slams into you, pushes you off of an overpass, and now you're in a river. Yes.
Antonio, please go check out the videos because we do have a full overview video from when the product first came out, and we just posted the overview video last night as well. So it is a big upgrade from the Warrior X Pro. I mean, the Candela alone, it's 62,500 on the Warrior X Pro and 78,000 on the Warrior X3. So that alone is a huge improvement.
Yeah.
So please go watch the overview videos because I think you're going to find that, yes, it is better, especially if you're going to want to put it on a rifle. But the Warrior X Pro is tried and true. So if you have it or if you're thinking about it, it is still a solid light.
I'll mention this again. We've talked about this several times already. But obviously with the live videos, people leave, people join like the whole time. So there's people joining right now. There's people leaving right now. Like, obviously people have their lives and they need to
or work because it's Thursday.
Exactly. So I'll mention this again. So the Nightour allotment that we had for early access is sold out. Okay. So I'm just trying to fix the camera here, guys. If you're looking at the website now, it does say that the Nightour is sold out. Starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight, it will go back in stock. The reason why is because we have to save inventory for when the official sale starts. So if you want to buy a Nightour, this is the only thing you need to know. This is it. If you want to buy a Nightour, you have to buy it tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Now, again, your time zone might be different than 8 p.m., so please act accordingly with that, depending on where you live. But just know, if you want to buy a Nightour before they sell out again, buy it tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
If you want the Nightour, don't look at the website right now. It will say sold out. Refresh at 8 p.m. It will be in stock, and you will be able to buy it. But it's going to sell out quickly. I know for a fact we're going to have a bunch of people who are like, oh, I didn't get off work until 9 p.m. and it was already sold out. And it's like,
have somebody order you one.
I mean, we got to make this stuff, guys. We can only make so much, So like this is how the world works. I've been wanting to get a PlayStation 5 for like 2 years, and guess what? I still don't have one. Like this is, So I assume we'll try and get them back in stock as soon as we can after this sale is over. But just know, these jokers are going to sell out quick tonight.
Somebody on Instagram asked, so the Warrior X3 comes with the Warrior ring installed, but it does come with the rubber grip ring also if you want to swap them out. We also do have a bundle for the offset mount and the dual button remote switch because the Warrior X3, my finger's still in there, works with the lock-on remote switch. The Warrior X Pro does not. So this makes it a way better option for a rifle build. So you can see, like, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like the previous, so the M2R Pro and the Warrior X Pro, I don't even really recommend to put those on a rifle unless you don't want to use a remote switch and you just want to press the tail switch with your thumb or something like that. Yeah. Some people don't even want a remote switch. They just want a tail switch flashlight on the rifle. You pop it with your thumb and you're good to go. For you guys, sure, put on any of the tail switch lights we offer. But for the people who want to use a remote switch, don't use the remote switch with the M2R Pro and the Warrior X Pro because they don't lock on. So it could disconnect. If you want to attach either one of these flashlight models, get the new one.
Yes. Way better option.
So the Warrior 3 and the Warrior X3, use those because those work with the lock-on remote switch. Okay? Otherwise, get an Odin series light, which I highly recommend because, like I said, they're just tanks.
They really are.
You can't break the dang things. So that's where we are with that. What else do we need to talk about?
We have a couple of things. So this is the next one.
Last thing, an update that I got from corporate. Sorry, I keep trying to fix this. An update that I got from corporate is also the silver Baton 3 is extremely low in stock. And I think the reason why is because these are compatible with the stepless dimming on the Nightour. So a lot of people are buying these Baton 3s at a discount to go with their Nightour. So I would suggest tonight also picking up one of these before it's too late as well. These are going to sell out as well. So, a new interesting product is the BFL 900. This is our new, kind of in-house design compact bike light. So we've offered some other bike lights in the past that were designed by Magic Shine. So with this one, this is kind of our own in-house design from our own engineers from the ground up. So that's why it's going to feature the magnetic charging. The button is the Olight O. It has these little windows on the side so that the light can not only shine forward, but come way out of the sides so you have better peripheral vision. So say you're riding your bike next to a car, you can see that car a lot better, or if somebody's on an electric skateboard, hauling ass or something, you can see them because you have that peripheral lighting. So this is, it's a really good design, well thought out, meaningful features that work well. It is compact, so you can put it on whatever. And then also the mounting system is really cool. So it almost has, I don't know how to perfectly explain like the way this works, but basically it has these two sections here and you feed it into the front, you open up the latch, let go, and then that tooth is inset into the latch. Do you see what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So it's like two teeth that are going into this mount and they hold in place by this latch. But that allows for a very tight fit.
It comes with 4 different straps. One will be installed on the mount, and then you have 3 other ones. So depending on if you're putting it on a bike, a scooter, on an ATV, dirt bike, anything like that, you will have a strap that will secure it to the handlebars. They're IPX6, so don't worry about putting them on anything. Like they will handle it. Don't submerge them. So like if you have this on a quad and you sink it, you're on your own.
Yeah.
But rainy trail rides, anything like that, it will hold up to that. No problem.
Micah was asking if we've done a video on this yet. No, we have not done a dedicated video on this. Part of the reason is because the past few days, it's been like 10 degrees outside. It's not really bike season, but bike season is coming up in a few months, and now's the time to get prepared for it, right?
So if you guys go back and watch the torture test of the Seeker 3 and the Warrior X3, if you happen to see the camera shaking, that's me because I was cold, just in case you were wondering.
I'm just saying, like you want to get prepared for something before it happens, right? So like you don't want to buy the stuff that you want to use in the summer in the middle of the summer.
No.
Because then it's like, well, you're already there. Like you weren't prepared. You're buying something last minute for that season.
You guys should know by now, as adults, because I feel like we should all know this, that you don't, unless it's an emergency, you don't ever buy like your winter clothes gear in the middle of winter. You wait until the end of the season when it goes at a really great discount.
And then you put it away and then you wear it when you need it
next winter.
Right.
So like that's a perfect example. If you guys are bike riders, you don't, or any outdoorsy kind of people, you don't have to worry about this not fitting. It will fit. There's plenty of adjustable straps for this. It will work. Prepare now because this deal is awesome.
Yeah. So basically you're purchasing something out of season at a discount to get prepared for when the season starts. Because when it's 80 degrees in the middle of spring with that crisp air and you're feeling good, you're wearing a tank top, you're ready for your bike ride, and then you're like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to see when it gets dark, but I still want to be able to like go out and explore and like enjoy myself. So something to think about. It's a good pickup, guys. It's worth it to get it now for when, outdoors season starts, right?
I am also banking that you can probably find a way to strap that to your dog's harness. Somebody just mentioned it, like a dog light. I'm like, you can probably get that bike light if you have the right kind of harness to sit on top of your dog.
When is the end of the season for flashlights? So we don't really have that. The only places where I think like there actually is not a flashlight season is places like freaking Finland and Alaska and stuff, where like they have those months where it never gets dark. And for that, it's like, oh, well, I guess you don't really need a flashlight like outside, but you might need one inside. I use a headlamp inside of my house every day.
I grab my i3T or i5T constantly when I'm looking for things in the house.
Even when I'm
Always.
cooking, I'm looking for a special pan under the sink. I'm looking for a special, you know what I'm saying? Like then you pop on your headlamp and you're looking for stuff. So I don't care what's going on outside. I'm still using flashlights indoors on a daily basis. But then when I go walk the dog, when I take out the trash, when I do all that kind of stuff at nighttime, I'm also using my flashlight outside.
At night.
So I don't think there's really a season where flashlights stop unless it's like,
doesn't.
you know, Finland or Alaska, basically. Yeah. So,
speaking of blues.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now this is not lake blue. We're going back to the midnight blue here. The Array 2S. So if you guys remember when we did the orange Array 2S, the little stitching in the headband was orange. This is a dark blue. You can actually, you're not going to see it on camera, but I can see it, you know, holding it up to the light. It does have that nice dark blue finish. You can actually see it pretty good on the camera. It actually matches your cup really well. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Midnight blue.
Holy crap. This cup's like
Damn.
midnight blue.
Look at that.
What the heck,
What the
Yeti?
hell?
You're taking our colors, Yeti.
So the 2S is the one with the wave function. So if I can do this and not blind you guys, I will. So you have this, and you can just go down. You can go down. You can go back up. You can go back up. You can change it to flood and spot or just the spot, left and right. So that's really cool. And then double tap, you have your different modes, and you also have your red LED as well, which you guys have been asking for forever because red on a headlamp is the best thing ever.
What's really cool about it is, yes, there's a lot going on with this, but to simplify it, there's 3 different LED configurations. And there's 3 brightness settings per LED configuration. Okay. So there's 9 different settings. So you have low, medium, and high on the one single LED. You have low, medium, and high on 2 LEDs. And then you have low, medium, and high on the red LED. Mm-hmm. You have 9 settings, 3 different LED configurations. And then also you have the, what she just showed you there, the hands-free, the wave feature.
The only thing that the wave feature does not do is change from the white LEDs to the red. So that you actually have to double click for. But once you're in the red LED, it does have memory also. So like if I turned it off on the red LED, it will turn back on the red LED.
Yeah.
So if that's what you use most often, leave it there. You can turn it on, and then you have your wave function for hands-free lumen change. So,
I mean, I hear you, Alex. I mean, think about it. It's just logical to be able to have the wave feature. If you need the light to be on your head, that means you probably need your hands, right? So if you're doing things with your hands, maybe you're somebody was talking about how they use it for the light for their stove because their stove doesn't have a light. Another example I always say is for nighttime fishing. I got a lot of friends that go out and they fish at 2 a.m.
Best time for catfish.
But they catch these big ass catfish, so it's totally worth it. But for them, you don't want to be touching
the last thing I want to do is touch my headlamp by my face
with your fish guts hands.
Fish guts
Come on.
Or hot dogs or anything like that after catching catfish.
Or if you're working on a car, dude,
right,
your hands are black
greasy
from all the grease and the oil. Like you want to touch your headlamp? No.
If anybody has any idea, Olight Justin, I think you'll relate to this. How horrible gear oil or grease smells. The last thing you want to do is put that by your face.
Yeah. So I think it's a great feature. It's nice to be like, it needs to be a little brighter. Whoop. Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's brighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, so there's that. Next thing real quick, let's just hit a few things real quick and do the giveaway.
This is the last new thing. This is our MCC3C reel. Right? Did I get that right?
MCC3-C reel.
Reel, like REEL.
Okay. So each section of it, so MCC3 means that it's the smart charging magnetic cable. Okay, we introduced this. We actually originally introduced the MCC3 during OFAN Day 2019. That was right before the pandemic. That was a great time, but that's when we originally came out with the MCC3 designated by the red.
I just showed you guys.
Yeah.
Ugh. I have nails. Don't mind me.
Judging by the red. So whatever magnetic charging cables you have, if it's red on the inside, it's the smart charging one, where it actually senses the battery that it's connected to, and it will change the charging output based on that battery, so it doesn't end up damaging the battery. All right. So if you're charging like a little tiny flashlight, then it might charge at 1 amp. But if you're charging like a Warrior X3 or something like that, it's going to go up to that 2 amps to charge it a little faster. So the MCC3 means it's the smart charging cable. The C means USB Type-C. So we switch this one from regular USB to USB Type-C. Faster charging, more reliable charging. It won't break over time like the USBs. You can fit it in both ways. You don't have to finagle with it when you're trying to use. So there's a lot of advantages, guys. So the MCC3 smart charging cable -C USB-C. The real is this thing that it's actually inside of for cable management on the go.
It looks like either a yo-yo or a macaroon, but it's really thick silicone. So there's give to it. So you're not going to worry about snapping off a corner, but it does have a little bit of flex.
But it's still very rigid.
Yeah, it's flexible, but it's tough. So that's like a solid piece of silicone right here.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of the silicone cell phone cases that you get from Apple or something, to where
that soft touch. Yeah.
But it's still rigid.
Right.
If you go on Amazon and you buy a $2 silicone cell phone case, it's going to be all bendy and it's going to be a piece of crap and thin and flimsy. Yeah. Or if you buy the silicone case from Apple directly, it's going to be super rigid and be a lot higher quality and thicker and all that jazz. This is like that. So it's very rigid. It's thick. It's high quality. It doesn't feel flimsy and cheap. Anyways, you can get the USB-C cable plus the reel for $12.50 or something like that during the sale.
It's very affordable.
Really good deal.
Now, obviously, we did mention this because people have been asking. I'm really hoping to see Olight come out with our own power block for this, because currently all we have is the one that comes with the Marauder 2. So we don't have a USB-C charger. The MCCAs are only USB, the ones that you that have the magnetic charging on top of. So use your Anchor, use your iPhone charger, your Apple laptop charger, anything like that. But I do hope to see one soon. But otherwise, if you have a Marauder 2, that block will work.
Okay, next thing.
Instagram, we are at our 2-minute mark. So let's restart you. We'll touch up the last little bit, and then we'll do your giveaway.
Yes. Last thing I want to talk about, we do have the Driver in all 4 colors back in stock. They are discounted during the sale. You can get a Driver with an i1R2 Pro for 30% off during the sale, which is a really good deal considering that the Driver is already a really great deal at full price. And now you're getting 30% off with a keychain light. That's really awesome that you should have on your keys anyways. So don't underestimate that Driver deal, guys. It really is one of the best deals on the Driver. I don't even think have we even done 30% off on the Driver?
I don't remember.
Maybe we've done a mega pack or something, but I don't remember. The knives, since they're already low cost, we don't do 40% off discounts on the knives. The discounts on the knives are usually a little bit lower. So for 30% off with the i1R2, low cost, great deal. All 4 colors as well. If you have the Driver in blue or something and you want to get it in white or something, now's the time.
We also have your titanium i5R. I think it comes in at 15% off. You have black and desert tan Balder S's in there as well. Obulb MC is bundled with the Nightour.
Oh, sorry guys. Fixing it.
I think that's kind of it. It's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about everything on sale. Really all you need to do after this live video, if you haven't ordered already, or maybe you're thinking about putting another order in after learning more about these products, if you're one of those people, I would highly suggest going to olightstore.com after this live video if you have a few minutes of free time and making a wish list of what you want. because everything that we have on sale is already on the website. You just can't actually put the order in until it's 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So again, to the people who are looking at the website and you see the sold out Nightour, it will not be sold out at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight, as well as everything else we just talked about. It will all be available at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight.
13.
And that's all you got to know. Go to olightstore.com after this live video, make your wish list, and then set an alarm for like 7:55 p.m. Eastern time or whatever time zone you live in. And then you'll be able to log in before the sale starts. And then right when it hits 8 p.m., you right click or you click search or whatever, depending on the device, you refresh, and then everything's changed and you can buy everything. The whole website will change at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So whatever you're seeing right now, it's not going to be that way.
Right.
The Nightour is going to be in stock. You're going to be able to add everything to your cart. You're going to be able to check out and actually purchase it.
What are we giving away today?
Alex is saying the Baton 3 sold out right now. Yeah, so
there
the Baton
is.
3 was sold out for early access. So, But we'll have more starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. If something says sold out, don't pay attention to it right now. Just go to the website at 8 p.m. tonight.
It's sold out until 8 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
What are we giving away? I don't think we decided that today. We definitely didn't. I don't even know.
Let's do this. We'll give away a driver in the color of your choice.
Cool.
Okay, we have all 4 colors. We do have those in stock. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to give away a driver to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you win, tell us the color that you want, and then tell us your address, where we're going to ship it to, and that's it. Okay? Just a heads up too, I know Instagram continues to have issues. We do have issues on Facebook as well with spam fake accounts, people pretending to be us and they're not us. So if someone reaches out to you and is like, hey, you won, and then they're like, by the way, what's your credit card number or something like that, like we would never ask that stuff. Like we would never ask you for personal information. The only time you actually give us like financial information is on our website when you're making a purchase. I don't want to know your credit card information. Like, why would you tell me that? You need to tell the website that when you're purchasing from the website. You know what I'm saying? So I would never ask you for that kind of information.
So the way that we do our giveaways, and I'm hoping that there's a decent enough amount of people here watching, because we've had this issue before. If we announce that you are a winner, you need to contact us. It is almost impossible for me to go through and find everybody's individual profiles and everything and send you guys messages. Sometimes it's possible depending on what the giveaway is, not always. So please, if you see your name somewhere, reach out to me. I have Olight Kelly on Facebook and on Instagram, and I also have kellyolight@gmail.com. So please send me either a message or an email. So for those of you who win today, please message me. All I'm going to ask for is a shipping address, an email address, and a phone number, because depending on where it ships from, international shipping requires a phone number. So if it's something that we only have in stock in headquarters and it comes from headquarters, they need that phone number to ship it. So it's the only reason I asked for that. But otherwise, just send me a message, and please don't email or please don't message Olight World, the main page. I can't even tell you how many messages we get there a day. You will get lost. Please message me directly. Otherwise, you can always reach out to Olight Justin, Olight Brett, Olight Chris, any of our volunteers, and they can forward the information. But start with me first.
There you go.
Also, you guys end up in my spam messages a lot, so please just be patient. I promise. I think I cleared out everybody already, but if it happens, I'll get to you eventually. I promise.
There you go. So yes, the only thing we'll ever ask you for is the 2 things that we just said. Yeah. So if you win, we need to know what color you want so we know what to ship you. And obviously we need to know where to ship it.
Yeah.
We don't care about knowing where you live. We don't care about any of that. Like you could ship it to your work. You can ship it to your grandma's house. We don't even care.
Don't care.
We just need an address to send it somewhere.
Also keep in mind that I'm not familiar with PO boxes, but if you win something on the bigger side, don't win a Nightour and put a PO box. Like, I don't think that's going to work. Like, we've had so many people contact me for winning like bigger things and they can't get them delivered because they don't fit in the PO boxes.
Well, also we use a bunch of different shipping services, so you can't like ship a UPS package to a PO box.
Correct.
That doesn't work.
Right.
It has to be USPS to ship it to a PO box. So like, I understand, people don't want to give out their address or whatever. But a lot of times when we send stuff out, it could be one of like the 4 services. You have to understand, like, we do so much shipping and we ship from so many different locations that we use all of them.
All of them.
We use all of them. We use USPS, UPS, FedEx, and DHL.
Yep.
We use all of them. Okay. So that's where we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and give stuff away, please.
Yes.
All right. So let me
oh no.
let me get ready here, folks. We got a flash sale starting tonight, baby.
Goodness.
Got a flash sale starting tonight. Let's go ahead and get some readies in the comments section.
Instagram, you are first. If you guys are new here, this is how we do it. Instagram is the fastest, so we do them first and then we close them out. YouTube is the second fastest, so then we go to YouTube and then close them out. And then Slowpoke Facebook is always last.
Yes. So calm down, YouTube and Facebook. We're doing Instagram first. After that, YouTube, Facebook.
Yes.
Ready?
I have a question. So yes, whenever you are ready and whenever they're ready, let's do it.
Okay. Instagram. This is your giveaway question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is the candela of the Seeker 3 Pro? Seeker 3 Pro. What is the candela? If you guys don't know, we get our questions and answers from olightstore.com and their listings. That is correct. So I think he's good. I think it's been a long time, actually. Yeah.
I don't remember Kevin winning for a long time.
No, Kevin, that was you. You are good to go.
Woo! Congratulations, Kevin.
The answer was 15,625.
Kevin, you probably were just ignoring all the times we talk about winter because you don't have winter.
Yeah.
He lives in like South Florida.
Like, yeah.
It's one season. It's just hot and then hotter.
And humid. And humid.
Humid and humider.
Humid and humider.
I lived in Florida for like 13 years. So I'm familiar. And then after that, I lived in Georgia for like 15 years, something like that. No, more than that. Anyways, yeah, I'm familiar with the South. I know all about the dang South. And it's hot as hell.
All about
okay. Congratulations, man. It's 72 degrees here. Hey, you're having a nice day. All right, Instagram.
Go away. It's like 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a little warmer today. It's like 40.
Thanks so much for watching Instagram. We really appreciate it. Again, head to olightstore.com, pick out all the stuff you want to get, and then set an alarm for 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. And that's when you place your order. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow, actually, for our regularly scheduled Flashlight Friday live video. Peace.
Goodbye.
Pick me as a winner. Okay, calm down, William. That's not how it works. Josh Regal with the ready spaghetti. I'm liking it.
My mate just dying.
Repping the Florida. I freaking love Florida. My whole family lives in Florida. I go to Florida multiple times a year. And I really enjoy it when I go. No complaints. I was just in Florida for my birthday.
All right, you did go. I forgot about
We went
that.
to Jacksonville, which is where I'm from, and we visited my family for a while. Then we went to Orlando, went to Disney World, and one of the best trips I've ever had. I love Florida.
Good choice. Good choice.
Go Jags.
Oh yeah.
Go
Instagram. Are you guys? Or Instagram? Ooh, YouTube. Are you guys ready?
Ready in Florida. Hey, let's go. You ready?
Cool. I am ready.
Here we go. YouTube. This is your giveaway question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is the head diameter of the Balder S in inches? Balder S head diameter in inches. Just waiting.
We'll let them concentrate.
There it is.
Okay. So it's.
He's also none of.
Is it Regal?
It is.
Oh man, Jason C, you were first. But you said 1.26.
You were so close.
It's 1.28. Dang. Try next time, though, because you could easily win if you're that fast.
If you watch on Facebook, you can try on Facebook. We know Facebook sucks because it's slow, but you can still try over there.
Well, how appropriate. Josh Regal wins an N690 knife. The one time.
I didn't think about it.
So Josh, he always jokes around about how we always talk about how the Drever knife steel is N690. We always talk about how it's like awesome.
So every answer that ever is just, oh, like what time is it? N690.
Yeah. He's like, what's the blade steel? I'm like, it's N690 and you know it. And so he wins the freaking Drever.
Oh my God. Go figure. Katie Bird, you came in literally a hair after Josh. Like you were right there. You were
on
so
our
close.
Screen, you were below Josh.
Yeah, you were so close.
What is the blade steel? The Drever? Stop it, James.
No, James, don't encourage this.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching YouTube. We really appreciate all your support. Hopefully, you're really excited about this sale. Again, I'll say it again. The Nightour will be in stock at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight, as well as all the other things that we talked about. Okay. Deals up to 35% off. Go ahead, snag the deals starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Set an alarm on your phone. Okay. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Bye, guys. Facebook, are you guys doing okay over here?